DJ Slide, DJ Slide, tape, 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 DJ Slide, DJ.
Rotimi,
You.
what's up, man? How you feeling, brother?
Chilling, bro. What's good with it?
Man, it's all to the good, man. You remember the last time when you was down here in Augusta, Georgia? You did the Mayfest at May Park.
Yes, sir. That's vibe.
Yeah, it was hot than a mug. You was bouncing around from the side of that stage to that stage. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy time, man. And I think that was your first time actually coming to Mayfest.
Yeah. It was definitely my first time.
Yeah, all them kids, you had them going crazy out there.
Yeah, it was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe.
Now, what's going on with you, man? You got a lot popping off in your life right now.
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything's been beautiful. Just working, just making as much music as possible, making as much business decisions as possible, getting close to everybody that I rock with as much as possible. So, yeah, man, it's been a good little break for me.
That's a good thing. Now, I see about 5 days ago you posted that my fans are still rocking with me today.
Yeah.
You dropped, Walk With Me a year ago? And you're at 120 million?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Bro,
yeah.
You got some serious fans.
Yeah, God is good, bro. And it's been nothing but love ever since we dropped that project. I think it put me in a place where it's like, oh, this is a bad man, and we've been consistent, put out 3 different EPs in a year. A lot of people haven't been doing that, and thank God for Empire, thank God for my team, so it's been a blessing.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. Now I'm gonna go back a little bit before we get into talking about what you got going on right now. Let's go back, man, for all of the fans that may not be familiar with you, or they're not up on game. They might have been hiding under a rock somewhere. Yeah. Now, I want to go back to when you was 4.
Yeah.
At the age of 4, man, you were singing. You were doing weddings, church services, and talent shows.
Yeah.
At a young age, man, how were you able to handle all that?
It's been literally, man, like naturally what I've been able to do. Like that's where I find my fun. When I'm creating, I find my fun. When I'm on stage, it's fun. When I'm in front of people, it's fun. So like the creativity part of it is easy for me. And I've been blessed with that because my mom was the first one to kind of just say, this is what you need to do, and this is what you've been destined to do. So once she told me it was my destiny, it was like, all right, let's just focus on what I'm here to do.
Okay. Now moving forward, this caught my eye, man. I didn't know that Rotimi. Yeah. You have a communication degree, bro.
Yeah, I went to one of the best schools in the country, my guy. You know what I mean? Like Northwestern University was no hope, man. That was definitely one of the hardest times of my life, but I got through it and I learned so much about myself, man. So shout out to the Wildcats for sure.
Now, upon that, you were also sneaking around on campus.
My whole life, my guy. Yeah, something like that.
You know what I'm saying? You were so dedicated to the music, you were sneaking into different studios to perfect that craft.
Yes, it's my junior year, my freshman year, my junior year and senior year, I was sneaking into the studio, the $1 million studio on campus that they only let the music majors and the engineers use. And I had to pay off the janitor at one point. Then we stole his key at another point. It was, oh, bro, it was bad. But it was such a passion of mine. Like I knew that this is what I wanted to do, and thank God we've been able to do it.
And you was grinding. You was selling $5 mixtapes in front of the buildings.
Yeah, every corner.
How was that with your other classmates? Did they believe in you then when you were doing that?
Did they believe that what?
Did they believe in you then when you were out there selling your mixtapes?
Yeah, yes, they did. Yeah, so basically there was this thing called Dillo Day at Northwestern. So every Dillo Day is when a big artist would come. And literally, we'd open up. So you have to win a competition to open up for them. So one year it was Big Sean, another year it was Kid Cudi, Another year it was forgot who else, but I always was winning the competition to open up for him. So at that time, my fan base on campus was just as loud as the artist that was performing, because it was like we were the pride of our school.
Right.
So the mixtapes that we were selling, they were known word for word at that time. So that was my first like understanding of, oh, these are fans. And mind you, Northwestern is a very diverse school, so majority of it, well, it wasn't diverse actually. It was mostly like white people. So you have white people saying R&B and this and this and hip hop, and like, oh, like we really crossing over. Like this is really dope, man. So that was my first time at like 19, knowing that, okay, this could be a powerful thing.
Dope. Now we're gonna fast forward to 2017.
Yeah.
2015. Let's do 2015. 2015 was a great year for you because you signed the G Unit.
Yeah.
What made 50 say, hey, I want to take a gamble on this kid?
I had a record called Lotto. Man, and with that record, it kind of, I remember coming into the G Unit office, and I was like, yo, he walked in, actually, I had a meeting with somebody else, and he walked in, and he was like, yo, what are you doing here? Because at this point, I didn't tell him I did music. You know, so like at that point, he walks in and literally hears the record playing and is like, yo, what's this? And I was like, it's my new song. And he literally made me play it 17 times. And he was like, yo, I'm putting my verse on this tonight. And I want to offer you a deal. He was like, why didn't you tell me? He's like, I respect the fact that you didn't come up to me and say, hey, bro, I'm an artist. I said, nah, you're going to hear it. My mentality is you're going to hear me on the radio. Somebody going to bring it to you. You know what I mean? And so, and he respected that. So ever since then, we've been like, it's like a respect level.
That's dope. Now we're going to move to 2017. That's when you had your first breakthrough single.
Yeah.
How was that, man, having a single just finally, after all this grind, the first breakthrough, man? I know your life changed dramatically.
Yeah, Walk With Me. I mean, Want More did everything for me, you know, initially. And, you know, that record's special because that was when I trusted myself and my sound as an artist. Like, that was the first one that there was no gimmick. Everything else I tried. And when you're versatile and you can sing any type of way, it's a gift and a curse because you don't know which way is for you, you know? So Want More was the one that was like, all right, this is who you are, bro. So just focus on this, and this is what feels natural. And that was what happened.
All right. Now, you done blessed the radio with 2 singles. We got the Love Rhythm right now. And you're on your Afrobeat game, man. What kind of made you want to change up the direction a little bit?
Nah, it was me finding myself, bro. Like, what I am is an African American, because, you know, first generation Nigerian, so I have a lot of influence in that. But I'm also R&B, pop, country kind of vibe. So it was me just being myself. So when you hear "Your love be like juju," like, I grew up, you know, hearing that, you know. But then also I've grown up, I don't say too much. I grew up with that element of Justin Timberlake-ish, you know. So like, that was me just saying, this is who I am, accept who you are, bro. And yeah, it's a dope gumbo.
All right, now we got the one that you came with the follow-up, In My Bed, featuring the brother Wale.
Yes, sir.
You ain't stopping, man. I mean, you keep coming at these ladies, man, and they killing it with their EP that's out right now. I woke up this morning, and it's like whenever I interview somebody, I got to wake up, and I got to listen to their music. And I was just like, bro, you had me ready to go to the islands.
I did my job.
You really had me ready to go to the islands, man. So tell us about the name, The Beauty of Becoming.
So The Beauty of Becoming was like the next level of, from Walk With Me, is basically, let me show you what I do, who I am as an artist. Then it goes to Beauty of Becoming. So now you're seeing me transition into who I am. And the next one we'll figure it out. Where's the album? But like, it's the next level behind, you know, in front of Walk With Me. And so just elevation, evolution of Rotimi. And yeah, it's just a growing artist and man at the same time.
Dope. Now, let's go to the acting, because he's not just doing music, people. He's an actor too.
Yes, sir.
And a great actor has that.
Yes, sir.
Everybody has watched Power. But before Power, you landed a role on Boss. Tell us a little bit about that.
Boss was my first audition. You know, coming out of Northwestern, I really wasn't trying to act. That wasn't my plan. You know, my plan was to do music, and I didn't have a job. Like I didn't have a working job at all. So my manager at the time was like, "Yo, you kill these like music videos when you do music videos. Why don't you just try to just do that? I mean, why don't you try to act?" I said, "All right." So no agency in Chicago at the time took me. They were like, "You have no resume, bro. Like, how can I hire you as a client?" But it was just one agency that took me in called Great Talent. And they were like, you know, and the only reason why she took me in was literally because her son went to my school. So she was looking out for alumni. So she was like, just go in for this audition, see what you like, see if this fits for you, see if you like acting. So I go in for the audition for Boss. Didn't know anything about acting, didn't know marks, nothing. And I ended up booking it. So now I'm thrown into the acting world. It wasn't a choice. So, but then I started seeing the checks. I was like, oh, this is weekly? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then, but you know, I'm not even front, bro. Like that was probably one of the scariest moments of my life because you get paid to do so much. You get paid so much money for something you have no idea what you're getting paid to do. Wow. So you gotta figure out what this world is and who am I as an actor now. You got my first real acting class in front of a camera is in front of millions of people because episode 1 is the first time, you know. So it was a learning experience, and you know you have to sink or swim. So that's when I realized like, oh yeah, I'm a dog. So and that fire burns, you know, consistently.
Yeah. Now we fast forward to Power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You teamed up with 50. You did your thing on Power.
Yeah.
The way that you went out is messed up, but hey, somebody gotta go. Somebody got to go, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Tell us about that. Did y'all know that y'all were gonna end up leaving the show?
Or... Yeah, I knew after the second episode when we were filming. Wow. You know, the hardest thing was keeping it quiet for a while, you know, because everybody was like, "Are you part of the spinoff?" and all this. So, you know, it tested my loyalty because it was about a good year that I knew that, you know, and a lot of my friends didn't know either. Yeah. But yeah, again, it's a business, bro, you know, and you don't really take it personal, you know, you just move on to the next thing.
Now, did you find yourself getting caught up in the character? Because I know a lot of times when people are acting, they get so caught up in these characters that they take the characters home with them and they forget that, hey, I ain't acting anymore.
Nah, that ain't me. When they say cut, I'm like, yo, so where's the next studio at, bro? Like literally, I'm different, you know, and like that's been the blessing because I can cut that off when I needed to, and I realized it was a job, you know. I ain't make Dre my life, you know, and so yeah. But again, it was so many different things I was doing and still doing, so it was easy to kind of turn it off.
Okay, we're gonna go back to some of your albums, man. And I'm going to read off the titles to you. And I just want you to say in a couple of words what best comes to mind when I say these album titles to you. All right. The first one is going to be Already Know.
Ooh. How many words I got to give you for that?
No more than 5.
No more than 5?
Yeah.
Already Know. My first feature, Don Rashad.
All right. Royal Wednesday.
Ooh, first project on G Unit. Smash.
Okay. Yeah. The Resume.
First project after college, Made Noise.
Okay. Unplugged Session 2020.
Beast Mode. I Am Him.
Walk With Me.
Life-changing project.
All right. Jeep Music.
A hard time in my life.
All right. And then we're going to finish it off with The Beauty of Becoming.
There's a meeting in my bed.
All right, man. Yeah. Definitely, man. Hey, throw out your social media to all your fans real quick, man, so they can follow you.
Yes. So, yes, go to my page. Just Rotimi right there. Everything Rotimi. In My Bed music video. It's an animated video. It's out right now. So go to YouTube. Actually, the link is in my bio if y'all want to watch it. It's 37 different animators that came together that made this music video. Me and Wale, featuring Wale. And yeah, keep jamming In My Bed, man. I appreciate the support y'all got from me at the station too. So we're gonna keep getting y'all records.
We appreciate you. What's next for you in the movie world, acting world? Is there something that we should be on the lookout for that's coming?
Oh yeah, there's a small little movie that I did called Coming to America too. So yeah.
You ain't Coming to America too?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I ain't gonna ask you what you're doing, but we're gonna be on the lookout for that, man. Congratulations, bro. That's big.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you.
That's real big. So definitely, man, we want to thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule to check in with us. We know you got more interviews to do. Man, we wish you mad more success and endeavors and whatever it is you want to do, man. And just thank you. Be safe out there, and God bless.
Amen. Thank you.
Right. Appreciate it.
DJ Slide, DJ Slide, DJ Slide, DJ Slide.